Hey there, this is Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your January 2021 general reading, okay? So, again, I apologize that this is coming out a couple days, I guess, later. But I decided I wanted to spend time with my family for this holiday season. I was working and I was exhausted, and I just knew that I needed to focus on my own self and my family. So that's why I kind of, I did put out the full moon reading, but that was pretty much it. And then I decided that I would, after the holidays, that I would start to record. I have kind of changed things around a little again. This time it's going to be a very short read, but again, I always say that, but it's whatever my guides kind of tell me to do, right? Or whatever happens, what comes out, comes out. So that being said, I still have those giveaways happening. So if you're interested, please make sure that you are commenting below, okay? Letting me know how this video resonates with you at all, if it does, okay? Again, keep in mind, these are going to be predictions as well. So you may not resonate with it because it hasn't happened, right? So do keep that in mind. So moving forward, as I always say, don't forget to check out your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements as well as your sun sign, okay? Seeing some months, those are going to resonate better for you than just your sun sign, right? We are more than just our sun sign, okay, guys? We have other planetary placements, okay? So your rising may resonate way better. I know I have been resonating quite a bit with my rising. So for those of you that don't know, I am a Virgo sun sign, but I'm also a Scorpio rising. So double mysterious, huh? A lot of overthinking, a lot. So if I disappear some months, I apologize, but that's me going into hermit mode, okay? Because my moon sign is Leo, so I can get a little in when I'm in my shadow. You know, I can get a little down in the dumps, or just a little down on myself in terms of what's going on, right? Which is why I kind of retreat and go into hermit mode and kind of try to figure things out, slow things down before moving forward, okay? So I thought you guys would want to know a little bit about me before we move on. I know some people, I can feel it anyway. I know some people have been probably wondering, like, who's this person? Whatever. Yeah, I'm just like you guys, right? I'm not putting on a show. I am this is who I am. So you're going to hear a lot about my personal life. You might hear my dog, see my dog. She's generally around every now and then. You might hear my child, see my child every now and then. I'm just kind of living my life. I don't edit these videos, so whatever happens, happens. The only thing I do to it is I add the owl, and that's pretty much it. So again, I don't edit. We're going to keep things fresh and authentic because I like that. All right, guys. So for this month, I haven't figured out if I kind of want to do this or if I want you guys to be down, and see the cards. I still will show you the cards if that's something, but we'll see. It'll be a surprise. I started off with this intro, so who knows? But yeah, giveaways are still happening, guys, so go for it. Okay, so for this month, I will be using the Moonology Oracle. Okay, and again, tarot cards may vary depending on what I'm guided to choose for you guys, okay? So yeah, don't hesitate to like this video if it does tickle your fancy, or share it, okay? Sometimes you may watch a video and it's not resonating with you, but it but you do feel that it's connecting with someone that you know, right? Share it. They may benefit from it. There may be some tidbits that can help them, all right? So yeah, I think we're done with the intro, so we can get started. Oh, also, I've got that, the other giveaway for crystal jewelry. If you guys are interested, I do make crystal jewelry, bracelets, and then I also make, here, I got one necklace that I normally wear, but I haven't put it on. There, it's more of like a choker style. So if that's something that you're interested in, don't forget to also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload videos, because once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be putting out a video and I will be taking whomever commented and putting them into a raffle for crystal jewelry, okay? Again, if I reach out to you during the month at some point, it's because you've won a free personal reading, okay? So please don't hesitate to respond, because it's really me. And yeah, that being said, let's get to your reading. Hi there, Scorpio. Okay, so as I said in the intro, things have changed a little bit. So let me know down in the comments how you liked it, okay? So we're going to start with the Moonology Oracle. Okay, and then moving forward, we're going to use the Steampunk Tarot, okay, for your reading. So we're going to start with the your present position, what your present situation could be, okay, where you are, where you find yourself currently for January, okay. So what is Scorpio's present position? All right, so Scorpio, we have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Okay, some earth energy there for you, grounding energy. All right, so definitely get the sense for you, Scorpio, this month that hopefully we're doing, I feel like there's this self-love keeps popping up in my head. So maybe for some of you, you're working on some self-love rituals, or just doing any type of activities, you know, pampering yourself, loving yourself, that kind of energy. Right, don't forget that also, like, much as yourselves, Scorpio, Virgos can also be very, can overly overthink things, right? Just, I know, like, not just air signs, but Virgos and Scorpios tend to do the very similar, very in the headspace for sure, right? So let's read a little bit about this card. So, oh, also too, I know for Virgo, like Virgo season, right? And also me being Virgo, like, you can tell where your headspace is at based on cleanliness, cluttering, right? So this could also be what you're being asked to do, is to kind of get rid of the clutter, whether that's, you know, you could start off in your own home, right? Cleaning up, or this is getting rid of people, you know, things, whatever in your life, people, places, things, whatever it is that just doesn't resonate with you anymore. Anyway, so you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what leads you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests that you may be underrating yourself. You didn't have to be to be a flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Okay? Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Okay? This card's also asking you to, find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane. Okay? Not just focusing on, work, right? You've got other things that you need to put in your headspace, okay? This card's also telling you to stop second guessing yourselves, right? Virgos are very, they do that all the time. They're very self-critical, very hard on themselves, and that's this kind of energy, and I feel that that's what you're kind of, that's where you're finding yourself, Scorpio. You're in that kind of energy, right? Really, it's not about that. Like, you should never really, like, I know it, we all do it. Like, I do it all the time. I'm a Virgo myself, so I'm Scorpio rising, so I'm very hyper aware of how self-critical I can be, right? And just critical of others as well, right? But of myself, and really hard on myself, right? So this card can also indicate raising the need to raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. Okay, so moving forward, Steampunk Tarot, we're going to look at what your past challenges are. Okay, Scorpio. So what is Scorpio's past challenges? Okay, what are Scorpio's past challenges? Okay, so we have Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords coming up for you. So, I'm seeing in the past a lot of competitive type, could even be like aggressive type energy, right? And this is different for everybody, whether this is in the workplace, and that could be that, right? In the workplace, this could also be in regards to relationships. Maybe you're like competing for the attention of somebody, right? The Knight of Swords indicates somebody who looks into things, does their research. So I feel like in regards to competitions, that's something that you do in the past, maybe that, or that's something that you needed to do, right? Maybe you had a that was a challenge for you to really, to get all your information before starting some BS, okay? Or again, this could have just been some situations that you found yourself in. Could have been because of friends, family, right? There's quite a bunch of people there fighting amongst themselves, right? And then it's like there's that one person off to the side, ready. And maybe that was you in the past, okay? Or somebody that you're connected with, but in the past, you found yourself, I'm hearing outcast. I'm hearing outcast. So maybe you found yourself as an outcast for some. Could have been bullied. Wow, we're going like, some of you still dealing with that. that past. Move forward, and it's the same thing with relationships, right? This is, yeah. Let's see, let's look at some guidance, some future guidance for Scorpio. Another card, please. Future guidance for Scorpio. We've got 3 5s on the board for you here. We had the 5 of Wands that came out earlier with that Knight of Swords. And now we have 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. 5, 5, 5. That's changes, Scorpio. Changes. That's also, when I think of that, changes, I think of the Tower. I think of you guys, right? The transitions, the transformations. I think of the Tower. I think of death. All of that, right? The cycles. One day you're up, one day you're down. So there is, for some of you, there is definitely something here with the 5 of Cups, something that, some sort of loss, something that is definitely you're grieving. Could be a person. And with the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse here, I do see this coming out of feeling, you could have been felt like maybe somebody is feeling here, and again, this could be you or the other person you're connecting with or involved with or in this situation, the person that kind of walked out, if this is a relationship. But I see something here, like I see a situation here where there could be someone who cares about you laying and waiting, right? Or again, this is the universe literally gifting you something, bringing you something, right? The 5 of Cups is that of, yes, you have these 3 cups spilt over, but hey, hello, there's 2 right there if you just look up. Right? So that literally, so sorry guys, just give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So, okay, so 5 of Pentacles in the reverse is that energy of coming out of either financial loss or like feeling this 5 of Cups. Okay, so and again, it's knowing that you are good enough. Okay. Let's look at also, so we're going to move forward and look at what we need to focus on. Okay, so what does Scorpio need to focus on for January 2021? The Emperor. Okay, so this could be someone that you're connecting with. Okay, this could be a father figure. This could be your boss. Okay, it is a male energy, but it doesn't have to be. Generally, my guides will tell me it is, but it could be, like I said, a spouse. Okay, there could have been a separation here. This could have been a partner. Okay, the Emperor could be an Aries that you're connecting with. Doesn't have to be, but... Okay, so we have Aries, a Virgo here. So you need to focus on, and maybe you are, this Emperor. Maybe you are a boss. Maybe you have your own business, whatever it is. But I see that, you know, you were focused on this Five of Cups. So you were definitely grieving. You were in this very negative headspace and coming out of that. Okay, maybe it's work that's helping you, but whatever it is, they're moving forward. So I do see that happening for you in January. Also keep in mind, Scorpio, that it is going to be Mercury retrograde, okay, at the end of this month. So that being said, you're gonna get a lot of feelings, people from the past. These are also like negative thoughts, ideas, things that were never closed out, okay, are gonna come back. So if you didn't, and I feel like it happens like every Mercury retrograde, where if you didn't resolve something, it's going to come back at you. Yeah, so good, perfect time to close out things. Again, for some of you, this is like very, like, old energy for some. Not everybody is going to resonate with that. Like this goes back to like childhood for some people, high school, childhood, whatever. For others of you, again, this is more recent, where it's like in the workplace. You've got some issues there, but more so it's like I feel like you're in competition. You may be connecting with someone who like a feminine energy, or again, masculine energy, whatever, but maybe this is vice versa. Somebody here definitely could either find you very attractive, or you finding somebody attractive. But there's this energy here of, again, they could be a parent, okay? So maybe they're focusing, because I do see kids here, they could be focusing on their kids. Maybe there was some issues there where they kind of had to put their kids first. Maybe they kind of had to put you aside for a little bit, right? And do what they needed to do. Again, Knight of Swords, there's some communication here about it in the past, possibly. But you try communicating when there's like arguing happening, or someone's focus is elsewhere. Like, it's hard sometimes. So maybe, I don't know, there's a lot of different, for some people, like, again, there could have been a person here who was in a relationship, Knight of Swords can also represent, there could have been people watching you, competing against you, watching you do your thing, right? So this could have been competing for someone's heart. Definitely someone that didn't work out for somebody here. Okay, but again, we're getting over it. Anyway, so let's look at what the potential outcome is for Scorpio. Three of Wands. Okay, so Three of Wands is that energy of teamwork and expansion. Okay, so this is expanding definitely on if there's, again, ships out there, right? Much like those cups there. Okay, so there's something there. There is something that you weren't focused on, but I see that you're coming out of that, okay? You're going to start seeing things, looking at things differently. You're going to start doing your research here with this Knight of Swords, right? You start looking at people possibly differently, okay? That waitress there, that person in the distance, that person who's laying and waiting, you might notice them. Or again, maybe that's you. Maybe you get noticed. But there's definitely this energy of, look, freaking telescope. He's looking, watching those ships come in, right? This could be someone coming, like a relationship. This person coming, I want to say back, again, Mercury retrograde. So this could be somebody coming back to you to try to work things out. Not everybody's going to resonate with that energy, okay? That's just a message for some people, okay? So, let's see. Here's some love advice. Some love advice for Scorpio for January 2021. So, it says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so I did say that. Self-love came to mind. I know I said that at the beginning of this reading. Okay, so that's definitely an energy that you need to embody, okay, for this month for sure. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so again, this person may be already in your life and you don't even realize it yet, okay? They're there. Okay, I know, Scorpio, you guys move hella slow, okay? Super slow. But you have your 7th house is Taurus. So again, if Scorpio is your rising, you just charge in there like a bull. Because Taurus would be your 7th house for some. But I don't see that. Maybe that was a thing for some. Maybe some of you did that. Came charging in. But I don't see that here. I see more of someone who lost something, maybe not completely. Okay, for some of you it's like a relationship ended, right? And you're coming out of that, those feelings, and you're moving on, moving forward. But for others of you, it's more so this person may have just taken some time. There could have been a little bit of a break. There could be a bit of a distance. Whatever it is, you're in separation. But it's not like a total break, okay? All right, Scorpio, if you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it around and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Also, hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time I upload. I do have 2 giveaways happening, and one has to do with reaching 1,000 subscribers. Okay, once that happens, I will be giving away some crystal jewelry. Okay, so all you got to do is when that happens, that video comes out, I want you guys to comment, okay? Your name's going to go into a draw, and then you'll, win some either bracelets or some necklaces. This is like a choker kind of thing. I have a couple of different types of necklaces that I've made. So definitely, I post on Instagram every now and then when I create some stuff to sell or whatever. So if that's something you're interested, you can also email me. right? And all of that info, so if you're interested in that, in personal readings, check that out down in the description box below, okay? There's info there on personal readings. There's also a giveaway having to do with personal readings, so if you're interested in one, all you got to do is just comment, okay? So let me know how this reading resonated with you, if it resonated with you, or if you like the setup. Do you like how it used to be? Do you want it to go back to that way? Whatever it is, let me know, okay? I definitely appreciate all the feedback that I get. It does help me grow as a reader. It also helps benefit the channel, right, in this community that I'm kind of building here with you guys. And ultimately, these messages need to come out. They're like, if you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook, the messages there are completely different. It's more of a collective reading energy versus the zodiac readings that I do here. So check that out as well. I do post there daily, and I go live pretty frequently. So if that's something you're interested in, do check that out. It's a bit different, I'm not gonna lie. Even between the two platforms, there's huge differences there, but definitely worth checking out, okay? So that being said, don't forget to check out your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Seeing as some months, those are going to resonate better for you than just your sun sign. Also, your 7th house, okay? So I'm going to link 2 videos to the top here. I'm going to link your December reading, okay? And then I'm also going to link your 7th house. So if you are Scorpio rising, your 7th house would be Taurus, okay? If you're not sure what your rising sign is, please do Google it, okay? You can check, Google free natal chart or free birth chart, and you'll get you can check out even Cafe Astrology has a pretty good one. You just put in your birth date, your time of birth, and your place of birth, and it gives you a pretty detailed chart. Yeah, so once you know your rising, you can then see what your 7th house is, okay? So, all right, that's pretty much it, guys. Again, don't forget to give it a like, okay? And yeah, so have a wonderful day, guys. Many blessings.